A lovely sunny day, beautiful view, birds singing in the trees. Oh, the smell of the countryside. Oh, you better be careful, there are cows round here. Oh. There are ants round here as well.
Ants?
Yeah.
Where?
Over there where you're sitting, actually.
Hey?
Yeah.
Oh, no! You ants!
Oh, come on, you two. Help me get the picnic out. Come on.
We're out in the country and the sun is shining down, where the flowers and trees and bumblebees are found. As a ladybird passed me by, I heard her say to a butterfly, tell your friends that they're all invited round. We're gonna have a picnic.
I tell you what, I could do with a little snooze.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I'd like to sleep here at night.
No?
It might get a bit scary.
Yeah. Just imagine it. The sun's gone down and everything is quiet and still. When suddenly an owl hoots and something moves. It's a fox. Deep in the dark of the countryside, Fox's eyes are open wide, and there by the light of a pale moon, Foxy plays a little tune. Nighttime animals soon appear. Badgers, mice, hedgehogs, deer, but none of them ever get too near to Foxy. Dear, what was that? Oh, it's Daisy the cow. Look, it's Daisy.
Oh, hello, Daisy.
Hello, Daisy. I've never heard anything so ridiculous in all my life. She says she'll only go moo if she can have a cup of tea, yes. 2 sugars, no milk, she'll use her own.
You can do it, I know you can. All you've got to say is,
Moo! You should have gone moo. You should have gone moo. That's what all other little moo cows do. If you went moo, if you went moo, then you would be a funny little moo cow too. You would be a funny little moo cow too.
oh, good morning, Mr. Scarecrow. How are you? Nice day, isn't it? How would you like to go for a walk down by the river? It's nice there. Doesn't say much, does it?
Not during the day, no. Oh, no. But at night, when Daisy and all the other cows have gone to sleep, does a little dance, sings a little song. Yeah.
I know just what you mean. When Daisy the cow was sleeping and the sun had gone to bed, up jumped a scarecrow, and this is what he said. I'm a dingle-dangle scarecrow with a flippy-floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this and shake my feet like that.
I'm a dingle-dangle scarecrow with a flippy-floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this and shake my feet like that.
Nearly forgot your hat.
Thank you. Thank you very much. No. Oh, look, it's clouding over. Hey, there might be a storm later. Oh.
Oh, white fluffy clouds. White clouds on a summer's day. A breeze can blow them miles away. Patches of blue where the sun shines through. Hope it shines on me and you.
Ooh, it's a cloudy day. Where's the sun? He's hiding away. Black or white clouds, even gray. That's what makes a cloudy day. Gray clouds on an autumn day. I wish they'd all roll away. It's dreary weather, the clouds have got together. So take your Mac, it looks like rain. Ooh, it's a cloudy day. Where's the sun? He's hiding away. Black or white clouds, even gray. That's what makes a cloudy day. Black clouds in a winter sky. I think I know the reason why. Look up there, there to beware. Feels just like a storm's in the air. Ooh, it's a cloudy day. Where's the sun? He's hiding away. Black or white clouds, even gray. That's what makes a cloudy day.
streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
Oh, I'm tired. Are you tired? I was playing in the garden today. It was a lovely sunny day. What did you do? Did you? All by yourself?
Oh, George, listen to Bungle talking to that doll. It's not real, Bungle, it's only a doll. Can't hear you and it can't answer you.
I know, Zippy, but I can pretend, can't I?
Yeah, you can if you want to, but I think it's silly.
You would, Zippy, because you're silly.
No, I'm not. I'm sensible. Imagine talking to a doll.
I talk to my dolls.
Well then, George, you're as silly as Bungle is. Hello, Dolly.
Hello, Zippy.
Oh, stop playing tricks, Bungle.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. The doll said, hello, Zippy, and it was you, really.
No, it wasn't.
Well, it must have been.
No, it wasn't.
There you are. The doll. It spoke. Hello.
Hello, Zippy.
Oh, what's your name?
You can call me Dolly.
Oh, a talking doll. Say hello to George and Bungle.
Hello, George. Hello, Bungle.
Hello, Dolly.
Oh, just wait till I tell Geoffrey.
Tell Geoffrey what, Zippy?
Oh, Geoffrey, about my talking doll. Yeah, say hello to Geoffrey, Dolly.
But dolls can't talk, Zippy.
This one did, Geoffrey, just now. I mean, I was telling Bungle and George that dolls can't talk, and this one suddenly said, hello, Zippy, my name's Dolly.
Don't be silly.
I'm not being silly. This doll really did speak. Honestly, you asked Bungle and George.
But you said yourself, Zippy, dolls can't talk.
Yeah, well, I know I did, but this one did. It said,
Hello, Zippy.
see, Geoffrey. Oh, it's done it again.
Hello, Zippy. My name's Dolly. Who's silly now, talking to a doll?
Oh, Geoffrey.
Hello, Dolly. My name's Geoffrey.
Oh, hello, Geoffrey. Zippy doesn't believe I can talk, but I can, can't I?
Geoffrey, it was you all the time. You were pretending to be the doll. Oh.
Of course it was me, Zippy. I mean, dolls can't really talk. But you know, Zippy, we can all imagine all sorts of things if we try.
Geoffrey, do you remember that story when the toys came out to play and they had tea in the doll's house?
Oh, yes, Bungle, I think I do. Let's see if I can find it for you. That was a good story, wasn't it, that one?
Yes,
Let's have a look. Oh, yes, here it is. The story was called The Toys' World. The house was empty, apart from the cat sleeping in her basket. But upstairs in the playroom, something was happening. Slowly, the lid of the toy box opened, and a face peeked out. It was Teddy. It's all clear. Come on, everybody. One by one, the toys climbed out of the toy box, whilst Teddy held open the lid. Doll ran straight to the doll's house. I'll nip inside and get tea ready, she said, slamming the door behind her. The woolly mouse squeaked, I'm going for a ride in the toy car. Don't go too far, said Teddy. I'm just going to look at the sea, replied the mouse. And she did. But the sea was really the blue carpet by the playroom door. I'm going to walk in the forest, shouted the toy soldier, and he marched through the tassels of the green bedspread. Don't be long. I think it's going to rain, Panda called after him. There's a big cloud in the sky. And he looked at the duvet hanging over the bed. We're going through a tunnel. And the train disappeared under the bed. Nurse looked into an empty shoebox. Everyone's well today. Look, my hospital is empty.
puppy dog looked at the large bean bag in the corner of the room. I'll never be able to climb that mountain, he thought. A Japanese doll opened her box. Hello, everyone. I'm new here. I only arrived this morning. No one could understand what she said, but they all waved and smiled to her. The door of the doll's house opened, and Doll called out, "Tea time!" Everyone rushed in to have tea. Later that day, when the children came home, they looked in the toy box. What a surprise they got. That's funny. I thought I left all the toys in here, but it's empty. And however hard they looked, they couldn't find the toys anywhere. But when they looked inside the doll's house, there were all the toys, having their tea.
Geoffrey must have been very tired. Look, he's fallen asleep. Oh, I expect he's dreaming.
I wonder what he's dreaming about.
Oh, these wonderful toys. I make them, you know. Yes, for Father Christmas. Yes, it takes me one whole year, from one Christmas to the next. Oh, and I do grow so very fond of them all. Yes. Then one day, just before Christmas, Father Christmas comes to collect them all. Oh, then the place is empty. Not a toy in sight. All gone. Yes, gone to make the children happy. Oh, but it does make me feel sad and lonely, too. Well, I've nobody left to talk to, you see. And so I have to start making toys all over again. Yes, new friends, a new family. Oh, but I do miss them all when I have to say goodbye to them all. Only a few toys left to make, and I shall have to say goodbye to all of these. Oh, look. Now, here's a toy I haven't made before now. Look, it's got two eyes, two large blue eyes, and a big mouth, a big smiley mouth, all the way from one side of his face to the other. There we are, finished. Oh, yes, he's going to make a splendid new friend. Oh, but, you know, I do wish he could talk, move. Well, he looks such a happy little fellow. Oh, yes, I wish that he was real. Someone to talk to, touch, and feel. I wish that by the count of 5, my little friend could come alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good heavens, my little friend. Hello?
Hello?
He can talk.
Of course I can talk.
And move. Welcome. I'm the old toy maker.
And I am... Oh, dear. I don't think I've got a name.
Well, I've forgotten to give you one.
What about Jim? Or John? Or Albert? Or David? Brian? Frank? Kevin? Paul?
Oh,
Ian?
be
Tony?
quiet.
Ross,
I can't think
Bunker,
if you
Frisbee,
talk all the
Neil,
time.
Mummy, Bert, Shane, Gordon,
Oh,
Richard,
I know how to
Carl,
keep him
Charles,
quiet.
Charles,
I'll zip him up.
Norman, Ronnie, Philip, Martin,
Zip you up, Zippy. Oh, Zippy. Now, that's a good name. How about Zippy?
Zippy, Zippy. Oh, yes, I like that name. Zippy, Zippy. Oh, Zippy is hungry. Can I have something to eat, please?
Well, yes, of course. I'll go and see what I can find.
I'm Zippy. Zippy, sometimes naughty and very nippy. Me, I'm Zippy. Zippy, that's me.
Here we are, Zippy. Something to eat.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Food for Zippy. Yippee.
Oh, my word, you were hungry, Zippy.
I want to play with some of these toys, please.
Oh, yes, of course. Which one would you like?
Oh, that teddy bear over there.
Right. A very good choice, Zippy. One of my best, you know.
Thank you. Hello, little bear. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. One step, two step, and tickle you under there. Again. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. One step, two step, and tickle you under there.
Oh, stop! Stop! That tickles! Oh, please stop!
Oh, what a big bear. Where did you come from?
I'm not sure.
Well, neither am I.
Oh, well, I'm Zippy. What's your name?
My name? Oh dear! What a clumsy, bungly bear I am! Bungly bear? Bungled Bear, that's my name.
Bungle? Bungle? What a silly name.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Not as silly as Zippy.
Yeah, Bungle. Yeah, Bungle Bones. Bungle Bones. Bungle Bones.
Silly Zippy, silly Zippy.
Now, come on, let's stop it, you two. Oh, dear. What have I done? I thought I was going to have some company. Now, look, stop it, you two. Now, look here. Here's someone you can play with. Look. He's soft, and he's pink, and... By George.
Yes, it is me, George. Soft and pink.
Oh, stop it, stop
Now
it.
then, you two, stop fighting, whoever you are. I'm Zippy. Oh, hello, Zippy.
And I'm Bungle.
Oh, hello, Bungle. I am George.
Hello, George.
Oh, that's better. Now we're all friends. George, Zippy, and Bungle.
Oh, thank you, George. I'd better get back to work. Oh, how lucky I am to have 3 new friends. Ooh, a telephone. Hello? Oh, hello, Father Christmas. Yes? Oh, yes, I've got the very thing. Goodbye. That was Father Christmas.
Oh.
He's got a friend called Geoffrey who lives in the Rainbow House. He's looking for 3 friends to share it with him. You wouldn't like to go and live in the Rainbow House, would you?
Oh, yes,
please.
Yes, but what about you?
Oh, I'll be all right, George. I've got all my toys to make. And anyway, you can always come and visit me.
All right, come on then.
now
Let's
let's
go.
Yes, just step onto the rainbow outside the front door, and you'll be in the Rainbow House before you know where you are. Oh, but be kind, won't you? And good. And don't forget me, will you?
Oh, no, we won't forget. No, never.
Geoffrey, wake up, wake up.
Dear, I must have fallen asleep. Oh, Bungle, I had the strangest dream.
Oh, what did you dream, Geoffrey?
I'll tell you in a minute, George. Better say goodbye first.
Goodbye.
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 Sweet dreams, bye.
Up above the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
I wish you'd stop making that noise, Bungle.
It's not me. I thought it was you.
No, it's neither of you. I think it's the tap in the kitchen. Bungle, can you go and turn it off for me, please?
No, wait a minute. It's a bit like a tune, isn't it? What can I do? I want to play something.
You can say your name.
My name?
Oh, yes, but leave off the end.
Leave off the end? Oh, you mean zip, zip, zip.
Oh, yes, oh, that's good, yeah. Zip, zip, zippity, zip, zip, zip. Zippity, zip, zip, zip. Zippity, zip, zip, zip. Zippity, zip,
Now,
zip,
listen,
zip.
that's a very nice tune, but what about the tap?
Oh, yes, you're right, Geoffrey. The tap isn't properly in tune, is it? No.
It's not the tap that's wrong, Zippy. It's you. He's not in tune, is he, Geoffrey?
That's not what I mean, George. No, I don't mind the zip, 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 but what I don't like is the drip, drip, drip. Bungle, go and turn off the tap, please.
Oh.
It's no good, Geoffrey. The tap's already turned off.
Let me try, Bungle. My wrist might be stronger than yours.
Oh.
Geoffrey, there must be something wrong with it.
Yes, I expect it's the washer.
Washer? What's a washer?
You are silly, Bunglebots. A washer is someone who does the washing.
No, Zippy, not this time. No, this washer is something that's inside the tap, and it helps stop the water from running or leaking out.
But the water is leaking out, Geoffrey.
Yes, that's right, Bungle, so probably the washer is broken. Now, what I'll have to do is to take the tap apart and have a look.
But if you do that, all the water will rush out and we'll get wet.
No, don't worry, George. No, we turn the water off first at the stopcock.
Stopcock? What is that?
Well, it's like another tap. Look, let me show you. It's under here, under the sink. There.
Oh, yes, that is definitely a stopcock, yeah. It's like another tap, you see, George, yes.
But what does it do?
Well, if you turn it one way, it stops the water. See?
Oh, I see.
And if you turn it the other way, like that, it turns the water on again. And it runs along the pipes up here to the tap.
Oh, well, shall we turn the water off at the stopcock, Geoffrey?
Yes, please, Bungle. Then I can mend the tap.
Oh.
Now, where's my screwdriver? There we are.
All right. Stopcock off.
Thank you. Right, we undo this top first.
And then you get a screwdriver, you see, George. Have to unscrew it.
Yes, unscrew that. Pull off the top.
Ooh, careful, Geoffrey.
It's all right,
Unscrew
you
the
see, because then you
inside. Oh, yes, now look. It is the washer, I think. Yes, well, as soon as I've got a new washer, we can turn the stopcock on.
Stopcock on.
do...
Geoffrey, you're all wet.
Oh, Geoffrey, you're all wet.
You turned it on when it should have been off.
Sorry, Geoffrey.
Never mind, Bungle. I suppose it's only water.
Geoffrey, the drip has stopped. Where's all the water gone?
Oh, bother!
Who's that Zippy? He sounds cross. Stupid water.
Oh, it's you, is it, George, playing around?
I am not playing around. I want to do some painting.
Well, I wish you'd stop playing with those taps. I'm trying to water the garden, and the tap outside doesn't work. There's no water, and it's all your fault.
No, it is not. This tap won't work either.
Oh, bother, bother, bother!
That's Zippy. He does sound cross.
Why won't the taps work?
Look, what's going on? There's no water and I can't wash my hands.
I don't know, but perhaps Geoffrey's turned the stopcock off again.
Well, I don't blame him if you're going to go around soaking him all the time.
Oh, what's that over here?
What is it, Bungle?
Water. Lots of it.
But why is there lots of water in the bowls and none in the taps?
Well, Geoffrey must have left it for us until the taps are mended.
Oh, good. Now I can wash my hands.
Oh, no, Zippy. If this is all the water we've got to be very careful with it. You can have a little drop now and save the rest for later.
Wait, I don't need much for painting. Just this jar full, please, Bungle. This one here. Yeah.
Oh, all right,
No,
George.
I'm just going to wash my hands in here.
No,
that's all.
Zippy. You can't do that here.
Oh, why not?
Because your hands are always dirty, and we may need the water for other things. That is why, yes.
Hello. Oh, hello, Colin.
Hello, Colin.
I've just popped in to give Geoffrey this book. Oh, what's going on here? What are you doing with all these buckets and bowls?
Well, the taps don't work, you see.
Why not?
Well, the tap was dripping.
So Bungle tried to turn it off.
Yeah, but he couldn't.
No, so Geoffrey found the stopcock.
Oh, I see. Well, it's probably nothing much. Just a washer.
That is what Geoffrey said.
Where is Geoffrey?
Oh, he's gone to find us a new washer, yes.
Yes, and he's left us this water until he gets back.
Maybe what he needs is a plumber.
What's a plumber?
It's someone who mends taps and water pipes and things like that.
Well, we certainly need a plumber, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I could probably sort it out for you.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Yes, no problem.
Oh, but Geoffrey got soaked.
Well, I could just take a quick look.
Yes,
There,
that's good.
all sorted out now.
Oh, good. Have you washed the tap?
I've fixed it. It didn't need a new washer after all. It's not dripping anymore now.
Does that mean we can have real water again?
Yes, Bungle. Now the drip has stopped. I've turned the stopcock on again.
Oh, you are clever to know all about water and taps and things.
Can you teach me how to mend water, please?
Oh, well...
Oh, that's Zippy. At least he'll be happy now.
I pull the chain and I hear the flush. The water comes out with a lovely rush.
He certainly sounds happy.
I turn on the tap to wash each hand. There's lots of water. Isn't it grand?
But Geoffrey's been gone a long time, hasn't he?
Yes, I suppose he has. Look, would you like a story while we're waiting for him?
Oh, yes, please, Colin.
Give me the book then, and I'll read one.
The water's working again.
Yes, we know. Colin has mended it.
Yes, come on, Zippy. Colin's going to read us a story.
Yes, come on, Zippy. This story is called Tiny the Tadpole. There he is. Can you see?
Oh, yes.
Tiny the Tadpole wriggled his way through the watery weeds of the small pond, and as he darted about, he sang to himself a little ditty. A frog, that's me. A frog, that's me. Soon I'll be a frog. Just wait and see. Pardon? Said a cross voice. Tiny looked around, but he couldn't see anyone. Pardon? Came the voice again, and from the murky shadows of a part of the pond forbidden to tadpoles appeared Stanley the Stickleback, who was not very friendly at the best of times. Oh, hello, Stanley, said Tiny nervously. I was just singing, Soon I'll be a frog. Just wait and see. A frog? Snapped the Stickleback. Don't make me laugh. How can a little tadpole like you be a frog? Well, said Tiny, backing away, you wait and see. The following day, when Tiny woke up, he felt rather strange and got such a surprise when he noticed that 2 back legs had appeared. He was so busy examining his new legs, he didn't notice a jam jar hanging in the water, and he swam straight into it.
Oh, dear.
The next thing he knew was that the jam jar was out of the pond, and 2 huge faces were peering in at him. One face said, "What a titchy tadpole." And the other face said, "Let's not bother with him. Now, throw him back." And with that, they tipped the jam jar upside down, and Tiny fell back into the water, exhausted.
Oh, dear.
Phew, he said. That was a close one.
Yes.
He gave a big yawn and fell fast asleep. While he was sleeping, he dreamed that his tail had disappeared and 2 more legs had grown, so that now he had 2 back legs and 2 front legs.
Front legs, yeah.
Goodness gracious! It's me! Hooray! Hooray! I am a frog! I told them all to wait and see. A frog, that's me. A frog, that's me. I really am a frog for all to see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a good story, yes.
Oh, sorry it's been so long. The plumber's on his way. Colin, hello.
Hello, Geoffrey. I just popped in to return your book.
Oh, thanks very much. Now then, how are you 3 getting on? Have you used up all that water I left you?
Yes, we did, Geoffrey. George wanted to wash his hands, and Zippy wanted to wash his hands,
Yeah.
and George wanted to do some painting.
Yes, and Bungle spilt most of it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, yes, you did.
Well, it's all right anyway. I've mended the tap, so you don't need the plumber after all.
You've mended it?
Yes, I fixed it.
Fixed it?
Yes, I know a bit about plumbing.
Oh, that's lucky.
Well, it's all right now. No more drips.
Well, thanks very much, Colin. I'll tell you what, I'll go and put the kettle on.
Oh, you are clever, Colin. You ought to be a plumber yourself.
It's quite easy, really, when you know how.
I suppose a plumber's called a plumber because he's the man who waters the plums on the tree.
Oh, Zippy.
So a washer that you put in the tap means the water can't come out.
Eh? Ah!
That was Geoffrey. You're wet again, Geoffrey.
Oh, really, George?
What happened?
What happened? The tap came away in my hand. That's what happened.
I turn on the tap to wash each hand. There's lots of water, isn't it, Grand?
No, it isn't, Gran. Be quiet.
I think it's time I was off.
Yes, before the real plumber gets here. Oh, we got to go now, but we'll see you again soon. Keep dry, won't you? Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Off above the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
Come on, George. Oh, there you are, Bungle. We've been looking for you. We're going to play a game of I Spy, and we thought you might like to join in.
Zippy, I'm not very good at I Spy.
That's why you should play, George, so you can practice.
All right, but you'll have to go slowly, Zippy.
Oh, Bungle will help you. Won't you, Bungle? Now, we all take turns, and I go first, right? You won't get this one. I spy with my little eye something beginning with the letter B. Give up, George. Give up. You said you wouldn't get it. Do you give up, Bungle?
It's not banana, is it?
A banana? Banana?
Yeah, because that begins with B, doesn't it, Bungle?
Where can you see a banana? I mean, I can't see a banana. There's no banana here, is there, Bungle? Bungle? I said that there's no banana here, is there, Bungle?
What's the matter with him? Why doesn't he answer?
Bungle! Hello?
But perhaps you've upset him.
Me? Upset him? I never upset anybody. Don't be silly. Hey, Bungle Bonds!
Oh dear, perhaps there's something wrong with him.
Must be something wrong with him.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, hello, Geoffrey.
We're trying to play I Spy. I mean, I was winning, of course.
But Bungle won't play. He won't talk to us.
Of course he will, George. Won't you, Bungle? Bungle?
There you are.
Oh, come on, this is silly, Bungle. Hello, Bungle. It's Geoffrey.
Oh, dear. Look, why don't we all shout his name?
Oh, yeah, yes, that would do it. Yes.
Good idea, yes, good idea, George. You as well. After three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bungle!
Oh, hello, everyone. I didn't see you there. I was practicing.
Practicing?
Yes, I have to keep practicing, George, because practice makes perfect. Doesn't it, Geoffrey?
Well, yes.
Just a minute, Bungle Bonds. What are you practicing?
Well, the piano, of course.
I can't see a piano.
Of course you can't, because there isn't one.
You don't need a piano to practice, George, do you, Geoffrey?
Well, no, Bungle, but it would be better if you did practice on a piano.
All right. Good idea.
Oh, that is a good idea, isn't it, Zippy?
Yes. Oh.
Is it a balloon, Zippy, that begins with the letter B?
No, it isn't.
Pardon?
I said no, it isn't.
But it does, Zippy.
What?
Begins with the letter B.
What does?
Balloon.
Well, I know it does.
Well, there you are, then.
But George, what are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry, Zippy. I just can't hear you with all...
Well, now I'm not surprised you can't. Bungle! Bungle!
Yes, Zippy?
Could you stop, please?
Oh, I can't stop. I've got to keep practicing, because practice makes perfect. Isn't that right, Geoffrey?
If you say so, Bungle.
You see?
Oh, no.
Look, Bungle. Look, I know you've got to practice.
Well, of course I do.
But Bungle, it's true that
If you practice, you'll get better.
Oh, good.
But Bungle, look, Zippy and George are trying to play and trying to read the newspaper. It's very hard to concentrate if you practice all of the time.
But you said I should practice.
Yes, but not in here. It's a dreadful noise anyway.
Well, all right then, if you feel like that, I'll go and practice somewhere else.
Yes. Well,
Oh, Bungle, there's only to be like that about it.
Oh, it's all right. I know when I'm not wanted.
oh. Oh, I think we've upset him.
I think you're right.
If Bungle keeps trying, Geoffrey, will he get better at playing the piano?
Oh, yes, George, he's bound to.
Yeah, well, it can't get worse.
Well, it doesn't happen straight away, Zippy. No, sometimes it takes a lot of time and a lot of practice to be able to be good at something.
Oh, like me and the I Spy game, Geoffrey.
Well, how do you mean, George?
Well, I've been practicing for ages and I think I've got it now.
You've been practicing I Spy?
Yes, and I know what it is that begins with beam.
Oh, you do you clever clogs? Yeah. What is it then?
Well, you ought to know, Zippy.
Well, of course I know.
You know what it is that begins with B?
Well, of course I do. I mean, I thought of it.
I bet you don't know.
Look, don't be silly. It's Bungle that begins with B.
Just what I thought. Just what I thought. Bungle. Now, it's my turn to I Spy. I Spy with my little eye something beginning with the letter Q, Q, Q.
Q?
Yes. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Quiet, 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 quiet.
Oh, no, Bungle!
Bungle, do you know what time it is? Now, why aren't you in bed?
Well, I just thought I'd do some extra practice, Geoffrey. And I was so excited about playing that I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, neither could anyone else. It's an awful noise, isn't it, George?
Sorry, Zippy, I can't hear you. I've got my earmuffs on.
Yeah, well, take them off.
Pardon?
Take them off, George. I said it's an awful noise.
There's no need to shout. Ooh, the piano's a bit loud, Zippy.
Oh, no, George.
Bungle! Now, listen, I know you want to be able to play the piano really well, don't you?
Well, of course I do, Geoffrey. That's why I keep practicing.
But Bungle, it's late. We want to go to bed. Now, please stop.
Oh, but I'll never get it right.
Oh, yes, you will. Because, listen, I've arranged for you to have piano lessons.
Lessons?
That's right. There's a lady coming at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning to give you your first piano lesson. So come on, off to bed. Otherwise, you won't be up in time.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, Geoffrey.
Night, everyone.
Good night, Geoffrey.
Good night, Geoffrey.
Oh, piano lessons. Oh, now I'll be really good. A real piano player.
Bungle! Bungle, come on, wake up!
Oh, Geoffrey, I had a lovely dream. I dreamed I could play the piano really well.
Well, you won't unless you get up, Bungle. It's 9 o'clock. Your piano teacher's here.
Oh no! Oh!
He was right about one thing, Geoffrey. Practice does make perfect. He's been practicing sleeping for so long he can't wake up.
Very good, Zippy.
Well, let's hope his piano playing gets better after all this practice.
Oh, hello. You must be the piano teacher. I'm sorry I'm late.
That's all right. And you must be Bungle. I understand you want to learn to play the piano.
Oh, yes, more than anything else. I've been practicing already. Haven't I, Geoffrey?
He certainly has.
But I don't seem to be getting any better.
Oh, it takes a bit of time, Bungle. Being good at something, like the piano, doesn't happen straight away.
Oh.
But you are right to practice, because practice makes perfect.
That's what you said, isn't it, Geoffrey?
See, Bungle, I am right sometimes.
Now, why don't we get started?
Oh.
You show me what you can do.
Oh.
Oh, Zippy, the lessons don't seem to be working, do they? Oh, Zippy, that's better.
That's impossible. What a teacher. Come on, let's go and see Bungle playing.
I thought it was too good to be true. Yes.
It shows you what can be done if you practice. Take care, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Up above the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
Zippy, why is Bungle making such a fuss? He doesn't normally worry about tidying up.
No, I don't know. Perhaps he's not feeling very well. Bungle, Bungle Bones, aren't you feeling very well today?
Yes, thank you, Zippy. Oh, those will have to go away.
What? No, those are my biscuit.
Oh, now look at all this mess you've made. All these crumbs. Oh, they'll have to be cleared away.
What is all the fuss about, Bungle?
Bungle, how's this? Is this smart enough?
Oh, no, Geoffrey, that won't do at all.
But Bungle's my best T-shirt.
No, Geoffrey, you've got to be much smarter than that. And you, George and Zippy, you'll have to smarten yourselves up too.
I'm very smart the way I am, thank you. Aren't I, George? Well, there you are, see? Now, George doesn't look too bad either.
Oh, thank you, Zippy.
No, Geoffrey, this won't do at all. No, You'll have to change your clothes.
But why?
Yes, why? Yes, why, Bungle?
Because I said so.
All right, Bungle, just for you. I'll see if I can find something else.
Well, I'm not getting changed for anything.
No, I don't think I will either.
Oh, but you've got to. It's important.
Then why?
Because we're going to have a visit from a VIP.
Gosh, did you hear that, Zippy? A visit from a VIP. What's a VIP?
Oh, I know. They're green with big blue spots.
No, they're not, Zippy.
No, they're not, George. I was only kidding, no. They're blue with big green spots.
Oh, stop it, Zippy. I'm talking about the letters VIP. They stand for something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. They mean very interesting parrot. Yeah, parrot.
No, they don't, Zippy.
Oh, I know. VIP. It means visit in park.
No, it doesn't, George. No. It means very itchy pullover.
Oh, yes. Oh, we're going to have a visit from a very itchy pullover. Itchy, scratchy, watchy, nutchy.
No, we're not, George. Now stop it, you two.
Yes, don't be so silly, George.
No, I'm sorry, Zippy.
The letters VIP stand for Very Important Person.
Right, Bungle. How's this?
Oh, very nice, Geoffrey.
Thank you, George.
I think it looks silly.
Well, it's a little bit smarter, Geoffrey, but it's not smart enough for my visiting VIP.
Very important person.
You don't want me to change again, do you, Bungle?
Yes, Geoffrey.
You sure?
Yes.
All right, if I must.
You see, George, all these people are called VIPs. Look, there's a princess, and there's a prince.
Oh, and there's an Indian chief. He must be a VIP.
Bungle, is this what you had in mind?
Oh, look at Geoffrey, George. He looks like a penguin.
You going to a dance, Geoffrey?
Oh, thank you very much, Zippy. Thank you, George.
No, I think you look very good, Geoffrey, but then I always thought you looked all right before.
Oh, it's wonderful, Geoffrey. Oh, but you'd better brush your hair.
Oh, yes, because penguins always have smart hair.
Thank you very much, Zippy.
Oh, now, I'd better just go and check that everywhere is tidy.
Oh, you know, it must be nice to be a VIP. I love to be very important.
Oh, but George, you are important. You're important to all of us.
I'm important too, Geoffrey.
Of course you are, Zippy.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's important to someone.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, I hope I haven't forgotten anything. This VIP is so fussy.
Bungle, you haven't told us who it is yet.
No, is it a man or a woman?
No.
What do you mean, no? It must be one or the other.
No, it isn't.
Oh, it could be a boy or a girl.
No, it couldn't.
There you are. I said it was a man or a woman.
But it isn't.
Oh, Bungle, come on, this is silly. Just tell us who it is.
Oh, all right. I will. It's
Yes?
Yes.
a surprise.
Oh,
Bungle.
Where is he? He should have been here by now.
Don't worry, Bungle.
Yeah, come on, Bungle, don't worry.
Oh, don't worry, Bungle. I mean, important people are very often late. I mean, I am very often late myself. Yeah.
Look, I tell you what, why don't I read you a story whilst we're waiting?
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, very good idea.
Come on, Bungle, come and sit down. and calm down.
Oh, all right, Geoffrey. Well, what's the story about?
Well, it's all about a VIP. Only this VIP was called Princess Rosanna. That's the name of the story. So here we go then. Princess Rosanna woke up very early one morning. She jumped out of bed and looked out of her window. The sun was shining, rabbits were hopping about on the lawns, and birds were chirping merrily. They seemed to be calling to her, "Come out and play, it's a lovely day." The princess laughed. She washed and dressed quickly and crept downstairs. Nobody heard her and nobody saw her. Carefully, she unlocked the door and went outside. She tiptoed down the path so as not to frighten the birds and the rabbits, and then she sat down and watched them. "Oh, I wish I could catch a baby rabbit and have it for a pet," she said. She crept nearer and nearer, hoping to catch one, but when they saw her, they hopped away into the wood. Princess Rosanna ran after them and went searching for them, but she couldn't find them. "I'll have a rest under this tree," she said. "Perhaps they'll peep out from their hiding place, and then I'll catch one." She waited, and she waited. She felt very tired and soon fell fast asleep. At the palace, everyone was looking for the princess. The servant called out, "The princess is missing. She's not in her room." Then one of the servants noticed the unlocked door and told the king, "I expect she's in the garden. We'll soon find her now," he said. And they all searched the garden, but still they couldn't find her. The king then ordered his soldiers to search the woods. He and the queen went with them. The queen was in tears as she called out, "Rosanna, Rosanna, where are you? You're very important to us. Don't hide away." But there was no answer. The princess started to wake up. "Where am I? Oh, now I remember. But where are all the rabbits? They never came out of their hiding place. I'll never be able to catch one for a pet." Then suddenly she heard voices calling her name. Princess Rosanna jumped up and hid behind the tree. Then she peeped out and saw the king and queen, soldiers and servants. Princess Rosanna jumped out from behind the tree. "Here I am," she shouted, and ran into the arms of the queen. Everyone was delighted that the princess was safe. She promised never to wander off on her own again, and the king promised to give her a pet rabbit. And she felt very important.
Thank you, Geoffrey.
Thank you.
Oh, no! No, he's here! Oh, quick, everybody! Look smart! Oh, is my tie straight?
Yes.
Are you sure? Oh, I hope everything's all right.
If you don't open the door soon, he'll probably have gone.
Gone? What? Oh, no!
What a lot of fuss. This had better be someone important.
Well, Bungler's certainly getting himself into a state, isn't he? I wonder who it is.
Here we are!
Hello, everybody!
Matthew, hello.
Geoffrey, it's good to see you.
Matthew.
Zippy, you sound a bit disappointed.
You know what? We were expecting someone important.
Oh, thanks a lot.
You've got it wrong. Matthew isn't a VIP.
Then who is?
He's down here.
Yes,
Come on.
Come and say hello.
It's Sooty!
Hooray!
Take a bow, Sooty, that's it. It's nice. Oh, yeah, I'll tell him. He wants you to know that he's a magical bear. Did you all know that? And you're going to do a magic trick now? Really? What sort of trick are you going to do? You could saw Geoffrey in half. Oh, would you like to shoot your prisoner? We better not do that, but we can saw little Dolly in half. Go and get the magic box from down there, Sooty. Got a magic casket here. That's it, lift it up. Let's check inside, make sure there's nothing inside it. Here we are, completely empty. Tip it up, Sooty.
Oh, yes, that's empty.
Never mind waving, never mind waving. Can you see inside there, Bob?
Yes,
There's nothing inside there.
It's empty.
It's empty. And down here is the little dolly that we're going to saw in half, and her name is Penelope. We're going to try and saw Penelope into two halves. You take her head, I'll take her feet, Sooty. That's it. Drop her into the box, close the lid. Close the lid. Now, down here is a little saw. Would you go down there and bring the saw up, Sooty? Bring it up. Listen, don't do that. For goodness sake, it's a good job it's not a real one, isn't it? You place the saw down between the two halves of the box, Sooty. That's it. Put it down there and saw Penelope in half. And never mind waving. You've said hello already. Never mind waving. With your, never mind waving. Just get on with it, please. Oh, he's fainted. Come on, stand there. Take the saw out, that's it. And bring up the 2 bits of plastic, Sooty. Bring them up here. We've got here 2 bits of genuine plastic, 100% genuine this. And we're going to put one of these halves down this side. You can push it down, Sooty. Push it down.
Can't push it down, Sooty.
Down it goes.
That's right.
That's it, I think that's in. And here's the second one going in. Number 2 going in now. Push it, push it, push it. Now, with any luck, we should have separated her into 2 halves. There's her head. And here are Penelope's feet. So that's the easy part of the trick. Of course, the most... All right, we've seen that, thank you. Put it down. The most... We've seen that, thank you, and we've heard it. Put it down. Ow! Not on my finger. The most difficult part of the trick is putting her back together again. So there are her feet. Would you put her head back, please, Sooty? Once we put her...
Look, wrong way, wrong.
Sooty, you've got her head sticking out at right angles to her body. Turn her head round, turn it round. Once we manage to get her back...
Look, Matthew, look, the head. Look at the head.
Oh, you've got her head sticking out of her tummy, Sooty. That's wrong. Let me turn her right round. That's the way she should be, okay? Now we're going to pull out the bits of plastic. Tricky part, this. There's one. Okay? Can you take that, please, Bungle?
Oh, yes, thank you, Sooty.
And here's the second one. A little bit stiff. That's for you, Geoffrey, okay?
Thank you, Matthew.
Magic wand. It's in my pocket. You're clever to know that. Here we are, magic wand. Tap it on the top. Now, let's see whether it's worked, shall we? Let's see.
I hope so.
Do you think it's worked? What's happened? Do you think it's worked?
Oh, yes.
You take hold of her head, Sooty. I'll take hold of her feet, lift her out, and there she is, back in one piece. Give her a clap. Well done, Sooty. Take her round. Well done. You've been a very clever boy, and you've got everything right today, Sooty. And Bungle, you've got almost everything right as well, but you've got one thing wrong.
Wrong? What did I get wrong?
Well, you see, Sooty isn't a VIP at all.
Well, what is he then?
Sooty is a VIB.
What's that, Matthew?
We'll tell you. All together now, a very important bear.
Exactly, yes. That's just what I was going to say.
Of course, Zippy, of course. All right.
Well, it's time to go now, but we'll see you again soon. Take good care, won't you? Bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
Coming again, Doctor?
Oh, that's all right. How are you, Geoffrey? You look a little pale. You're taking care of yourself, I hope.
Oh, I'm all right. Just a bit of a backache today, I'm afraid, and just feeling a bit tired, that's all.
Yes, well, you look after yourself. Cheerio for now.
I will. Bye-bye. Thank you again, Doctor.
Bye-bye.
How's George, Geoffrey? Will he be all right?
Yes, I think so, Bungle. He's got a tummy upset. Going to have to take some medicine.
Yeah, medicine. Oh, I bet it's horrid.
Of course it isn't horrid, Zippy.
No, the last time I was poorly, I had some medicine, and it tasted nice.
To let George sleep on his own tonight, so I'll sleep down here on the folding bed. Upstairs and give George his medicine now, so...
Let's see now. 1 teaspoonful 3 times a day. There we are then, George. Now, this will help to make your tummy feel a lot better.
Thank you for looking after me, Geoffrey.
Well, I care about you, George. I want you to be fit and well again. We all do. Now, come on, you snuggle down, George. I'll pop in to see you before I go to bed.
Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, can you leave the door open, please, Geoffrey?
Yes, of course, George. Now, you try and get some sleep. I'm just going to do some washing up. I'll be off to bed myself. Oh, dear, I'm really tired tonight. Ready for my bed.
Geoffrey! Oh, Geoffrey!
Zippy! Quiet, Zippy, you wake George!
Oh, can I have a drink of water?
Oh, Zippy!
What was that? What was that? Geoffrey! Geoffrey!
Zippy, now what you've done, you've woken George. Now go back to sleep.
Geoffrey!
I'm coming, George.
Oh,
I'm coming.
Oh, Geoffrey, I heard a noise. It woke me up.
It's all right, now calm down, George. Nothing to worry about. It's only Zippy wanting a glass of water. Are you feeling all right?
My tummy still hurts.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll go and get some more medicine for you. Then I'll come and sit with you until you fall asleep again, all right?
Oh, thank you, Geoffrey.
Oh, dear. I hope you two slept a lot better than I did last night. What a night. Dear, oh dear.
Come on, Zippy. I think we should make a card for George to let him know we're glad he's feeling better. Would you want to help me?
I don't know. George is having breakfast in bed. I never get breakfast in bed. He gets all the treats.
Oh, don't be like that, Zippy. Look, I'll share my crayons with you.
Well...
And I'll let you look at my book afterwards.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Bungle. Yes. Oh, God. That's it.
Fold the paper in half.
Yes, can you
Just
do
like
that?
that.
That's it.
Now, what shall we draw?
But something with blue, because he likes blue. That's a good colour, that is.
And some red.
Yeah.
Geoffrey, will the doctor be coming to see George again?
Oh, no, Bungle. George is feeling a lot better this morning.
Oh, Geoffrey, the doctors take care of people, don't they? They help them to get better.
Yeah, well, of course they do, Bungle. And nurses. They take care of people in hospital.
Yes, there are lots of people who look after other people. You must be feeling a lot better, George. You've nearly eaten all of your breakfast.
Oh, yes. Will it be all right if I come downstairs now that I feel better?
Of course it will, George. Actually, Zippy and Bungle have got a big surprise for you.
For me? Oh, I love surprises. You know, I miss not being able to play with them.
Oh, excuse me, George.
Oh, dear, you sound tired, Geoffrey.
Yes, I am.
Geoffrey, have Rod, Jane and Freddie sung their song yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, goody. I thought I might have missed it.
Well, I tell you what, George. Why don't we hear the song now, and then you can get up and I can make your bed and tidy up the bedroom.
sympathy.
Caring for someone who's not very well. Giving up some of your time.
Maybe you will need someone too, a friend you can tell all your troubles to. Care for the children who need understanding. Show them the love you can share. Care for the people who care for the children. Someone will always be there. Care for the children who need understanding. Show them the love you can share. Care for the people who care for the children. Someone will always be there. Care for the children who need understanding. Show them the love you can share. Care for the people who care for the children. Someone will always be there.
Hello, Bungle. Hello, Zippy.
Oh, George, I am glad you're feeling better.
Oh, yes, we've missed you. Geoffrey, is it tea time yet?
Yes, here we are, Zippy, here we are.
God.
Oh, dear, I'm tired. I'm going to have to sit down. Well, Bungle, what about George's surprise?
Oh, yes. Oh, we've got something for you, George. Look.
Ooh, do you like it?
Oh, yes, thank you, Zippy. Thank you, Bungle. You are kind. Look, Jeffrey, a card just for me. Jeffrey?
Jeffrey's fallen asleep.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Geoffrey.
Hello, Jane. Guess what? Jeffrey's fallen asleep.
Oh, I expect he's tired after running about looking after you three.
Yes, Jeffrey doesn't have anyone to care for him, does he?
Yes, he does, Zippy. He has you. And me. I know. Why don't I read you the story today?
Oh, yes.
Yes, please.
Then Jeffrey can have a little rest.
Yes. Now then, let's see. Oh, yes. This story's called The Monster. Now be good little mice, Charlie and Dot, said their mum. We're going to get some food. So you'll have to look after each other while we're away and promise you won't go out, said Dad. We promise, Charlie and Dot squeaked as they waved goodbye. As they sat down to play Worms and Holes, which is a game for mice rather like snakes and ladders, there was a loud pitter-patter of water outside their hole. Charlie and Dot peeped out. It wasn't raining. There was an enormous monster crying outside. It was crying so hard, its tears splashed to the floor. What's your name? Asked Charlie. Mog, sobbed the monster. Why are you crying, Mog? Asked Dot. 'Cause I'm lost, sobbed Mog miserably. We'll take care of you, said Charlie. Mog stopped crying and sniffed. I haven't a hanky. I'll get you one. Charlie pulled the sheet off his bed. It made a perfect monster hanky. But Mog had started to cry again. If you go on crying like that, Dot said, we won't have any sheets left. I'm tired, sobbed Mog, and the floor is so cold. What can we give Mog to sleep on? Squeaked Charlie. He and Dot searched the home. There's only one thing big enough, said Dot, and that's the carpet.
So they rolled up the carpet and pushed it through the hole. By this time, Charlie and Dot were as tired as Mog. And while Mog lay down outside, Charlie and Dot lay down inside. And all three of them fell fast asleep. A little later, Mum and Dad returned. Look, gasped Dad, dropping his parcel of food. Oh, help! Shrieked Mum, dropping her parcel of food. Charlie and Dot woke up. Look, Mum! Look, Dad! We found a lost monster! Squeaked Charlie excitedly. And we've been taking care of him too, continued Dot proudly. Just then, the big door beyond opened, and in walked... Mum! Meowed Mog, running towards the mother cat, purring loudly. Oh. Charlie and Dot have been taking care of me. Mog's mother walked up to the mouse's hole. Mr. and Mrs. Mouse, are you there? Yes, quavered Mr. Mouse, even though he was safe inside the hole. Thank your two children for taking such good care of my kitten. And from now on, I'll take care of you.
Oh,
thank you, Jane.
Oh, that was good. They didn't know the monster was a kitten cat, did they?
Look, Jane, Geoffrey's still asleep.
Quiet, Zippy. Leave him sleeping. I think we better say goodbye now. Take care of yourself. Oh, and others.
Up above the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
Oh, hello, this is my piggy bank. I'm saving up for my holiday. Listen. Can you hear the money inside?
Hello, George. How much money is there inside your piggy bank?
I don't know, Zippy. I haven't counted it.
What? Don't you want to know?
No, I want it to be a surprise.
Well, I've got lots and lots and lots of money. In fact, George, I've got this much.
Oh, Zippy, I bet you haven't.
I have, George.
Well, what are you going to spend it on, then?
I'm going to spend it all on Zippy.
Buy a flag for Bungle! Buy a flag for Bungle! Oh, hello, George. Oh, would you like to buy a flag?
No, thank you, Bungle.
Oh, would you like to buy a flag, Zippy?
Sorry, Bungle, but I haven't got any money.
Oh, Zippy, you are a fibber. You said you had lots and lots of money.
Yes, I have, George, but not here. Sorry, Bungle.
Oh, dear. Well, I haven't collected very much money. Listen. There's only one little penny inside, and I put that in myself.
Bungle, what are you collecting for?
Well, I've seen some things, George, that I'd like to buy, but I haven't got enough money, so I thought I'd collect some more by selling these flags. They're really little bits of coloured paper.
Bungle, why don't you go and ask Rod, Jane and Freddie?
Oh, yes, that's a good idea, Zippy. Buy a flag for Bungle! Buy a flag for Bungle!
These children are putting some of their pocket money into special collecting boxes. The lady gives them a badge to show that they've given their money. The money collected in these boxes will be used to look after all kinds of wild animals.
Buy a flag for Bungle! Bungle's Flag Day! Oh, buy a flag, please.
Well, what's the Flag Day for, Bungle?
It's for me. I want to buy some things.
But you can't have a Flag Day of your own, Bungle.
Oh.
Now, if you want some money, you really should earn it, you know.
Well, what do you mean, earn it?
Well, like working for it. See, look, you do something, and in return, you're paid for doing the job.
Oh.
Look, I tell you what, if you help us with our song, I'll give you 10p.
Oh, thank you very much.
Look, and I'll give you 10p as well, Bungle.
Oh, thank you, Freddie. I'll go and get ready.
The farmer wants some bread for tea. He can't go, so he sent me. Here's the money, buy the bread. That's what the farmer said.
Baker tells a tale of woe. He's got no flour to make the dough.
I know just the thing to do. I'll buy some flour for you.
Then you can bake your bread, and the farmer will be fed. Miller lives on top of the hill. He's got no grain inside the mill.
I know just the thing to do. I'll buy some grain for you.
Then you can grind your flour, and you can bake your bread, and the farmer will be fed. The farmer sold them lots of grain and asked them all to call again.
I gave him the money he'd given me so I could buy his tea.
The farmer sold the grain, the miller ground the flour, the baker baked the bread, so the farmer could be fed.
The farmer's going to get his tea, and all because of little me. And you may think this rather funny, but he gave me the very same money.
Oh, there's one 10p. That'll buy a lollipop. And another 10p. That'll buy a flower. Oh, and there's that little penny that I put in. That won't buy very much. Oh, and then I've got this funny money. It's round, and then it's square. It was given to me for Christmas.
Hello, everybody.
I'll show you.
What's that 50p? Thank you very much. Let's see. Oh, dear.
And I giggled a 5p. There goes 10p's, the first to leave it. World round and round and round, and then hung up on a line to dry. The trousers on. So now they're all back in the race. and 20p's going into a purse, and 10p's going into a pocket, and 5p's going into a till, and 20p's going to join him in the same till. And here's 10p in his pocket. He's coming up to the shop. Will he go into the till? Yes! They're all in the till. Now they're being put in a bag. Being carried down the street. Round and round and round, and then hung up on a line to dry. Round and round and round, and then hung up on a line to dry. The trousers on. So now they're all back in the race, and 20p's going into a purse, and 10p's going into a pocket, and 5p's going into a till, and 20p's going to join him in the same till. And here's 10p in his pocket. He's coming up to the shop. Will he go into the till? Yes! They're all in the till together now. And now they're being put in a bag, and they're being carried down the street. Round and round and round, and then hung up on a line to dry. Swinging back.
Oh, no, George, I hadn't thought of that. Ah.
Look what I bought with my money. Oh, come on, everyone. I bought us all some presents. Oh, there's a lollipop for you, Zippy.
Oh, thank you.
And one for you, George.
Oh, thank you.
And, oh, yes, a flower for Jane.
Oh, Bungle.
And some sweets for Geoffrey.
Thank you, Bungle.
Freddie.
Oh, thank
and
you, Bungle.
Rod.
Thank you, Bungle. But haven't you got some for yourself?
No, Geoffrey, there wasn't enough money left, but I don't mind.
Oh, look, never mind, Bungle. I'll give you some of my money. Then you can buy yourself some sweets.
Oh, thank you very much, George.
Geoffrey?
Yes, Zippy.
I'll lend you some of my money so you can pay for the electricity and the telephone.
That's very kind of you, Zippy. But actually, I've got enough money in the bank after all.
Oh.
But listen, everyone, we must make sure to turn the lights off when we're not using them. You see, if we all save electricity, it won't cost so much. Bungle, what are you doing?
Saving the electricity, Geoffrey.
Well, it's time to go now, I'm afraid, but try and save your money for something that you might want. We'll see you soon, I hope. Bye-bye.
Houses rain. Up above the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
Now, let's see. Ooh, electricity bill, I better pay that. And the gas bill. Better check my bank statements, I suppose. Let's see. Oh, dear. I haven't got as much money in the bank as I thought I had.
Oh, Jeffy, what are you doing, Jeffy? Oh, what a mess.
In a minute, George. I'm busy at the moment.
Oh, yeah, I can see you are. Oh, dear.
Oh, there you are, George. I've been looking for you. Could I borrow 50p, please? I want to buy a comic.
Oh, of course you can, Bungle. I'll take it out of the money I've saved.
Oh.
Here we are.
Whoa! There. Oh, thank you, George. What's Geoffrey doing?
He's being busy and making a mess.
Well, thank you, George. See you later.
Yes, all right.
Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear.
Oh, hello, Zippy. You look unhappy. Well, what's the matter? Won't you tell me?
No, you can't help, George.
Well, I might be able to.
Well, you see, I want to buy a new model car I've seen. Oh, but I haven't got enough money.
Oh, how much do you need, Zippy?
Well, I need another 20p. I mean, I'm only 20p short.
Well, don't worry, 'cause I can help you.
How?
I give you 20p out of the money I've saved. Here you are. 1 10p, 2 10p's, 20p.
Oh, yippee. Oh, thanks, George. You're a real friend. I can buy that car now. See you later.
Oh, thank you for lending me the 50p, George. You can have a look at the comic when I've finished with it.
Oh, but Bungle, if I give you 20p, will you get some sweets for me, please?
Yes, George, when?
Now, please.
Now? But I've only just come back from the shop. Can't I go later?
But I want some jelly babies now, please,
Oh,
Bungle.
very well, George. Give me the money.
Good. Here you are, 10p, another 10p, that's
There.
20p. Good.
Right.
Oh, and don't eat them all before you get back.
Right, there we are. I've finished my accounts at last.
What? My accounts?
My accounts? Well, my accounts, George, they tell me all about the money that I've had and saved and the money I spent. Show you. Now look, see, that's the money I've had and saved, and there's a list of the money I spent. So if I take one list from the other list, it should show me how much money I've got left.
But why don't you keep all your money in a money box like I do?
Ooh, I might go spending it all that way, George. No, the bank where I keep my money is a bit like a money box, a large money box. Money in and then take it out when I...
Toys. Oh, look at that lovely one. That thing. Oh, I'd love to buy one of those. I could learn to play it. Ooh, I wonder how much it is.
I'll go down to the post office and buy the postal order for you.
Here we are.
Right, let's have a look, George. Oh dear. You must have spent it.
What? Oh, yeah, I dropped it 10. I dropped it 10p into.
Good care of it. And if you keep accounts, then you'll know just enough money.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. But no, I can't lend. So I'm very sorry, I can't lend you any money. Oh, George, can you lend me 20p, Jeffrey?
Certainly.